My name is Bloodlust and welcome to Indie Bits, the show where I give my first impressions on new indie games. Today we'll be taking a look at Arboria for Windows. You take on the role of a warrior of the Jotuns, a decaying tribe that's formed of weird plant people. It is your job to jump into an underground world Sparta style.
This is Sparta!
And fight your way through enemies to heal the Father Tree, which will restore your tribe. While going deeper into the underground, you'll randomly run into new equipment, weapons with different styles to choose from like axes and scythes, and some special abilities called mutations that allow you to perform skills like AoE attacks and teleportation. The combat controls very similar to Souls games if you're familiar with them, including a super useful dodge, limited healing that takes time, and no actual pause. During your exploration, as you defeat foes, you earn a resource called Berry that can be obtained by destroying these blue crystals as well. You may also run into roots of the Father Tree, and if you try to restore them, you have to overcome a challenge, such as defeating waves of enemies or enduring a lot of them for a set amount of time. An important aspect of this game is that it's a roguelike, so every time you start your run, the underground is procedurally generated, and whenever you die, this fairy that accompanies you This fairy will take your remains back to the tribe where you can start again. When starting a run, you can choose to spend your gathered berry as a gift to the gods. This will increase your chance of a better roll on the next section, which is choosing a new Jotun warrior. Each of them have their unique stats and traits that can benefit or hinder you. On the village, you may also find an NPC that will have bonuses that are unlocked as you recover roots from the Father Tree. Once unlocked, you can enable and upgrade them by spending your gathered berry. All restored roots are saved no matter what, but most of the berry that you gather during a run is gone when you die. The only way to reliably save it is by reaching a tunnel to pass to the next level of the underground. If you do, you'll uncover more information on the story and also be able to save the berry that you have so far for the next run. But of course, as you keep going, you'll eventually die and lose most of what wasn't saved. In general, I enjoy Arboria. The combat feels pretty good and responsive, there is a decent variation in weapons and abilities, and I like the system that allows you to select a new warrior each run. Although I'm not a huge fan of the ambient style, and I didn't like the fact that it's so easy to lose the resources that you gathered, making part of a run or entire ones pointless in your progress. You should also note that as the posting of this video, this game is releasing in early access, so there are a couple of bugs and some content missing, like no sound effects on cutscenes, but it can definitely be enjoyed already. Because of this, on my should you try it scale, I give it a score of worth a shot. And if you would like to see more reviews on indie games, make sure to subscribe. Have a nice day!